Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to the WWE King of the Ring on my channel. I'm going to be doing a King of the Ring game mode on WWE 13. I'm going to be doing it live. I'm going to play every single match you can see here. So every single match until we find a winner of this WWE 13 King of the Ring. I'm sure it's not the last time I'm going to do it, but I've just simulated it and I've just like randomly got any superstar. I just literally press random. So it's giving me absolutely random superstars putting matches together. So the first match we've got Stone Cold versus Randy Orton. We've got The Miz versus Cody Rhodes. Mankind versus Kane, which is going to be an absolute cracker. Ziggler, Wade Barrett. Primo versus Zack Ryder. Santino versus R-Truth. Swagger versus Sheamus, and Kofi Kingston versus John Cena. The first match is actually going to be a cracker as well. Stone Cold versus Randy Orton. Every match I'm going to be the person at the top, so in this match I'm going to be Stone Cold. The next match I'm going to be The Miz. The next match I'm going to be Mankind, if we can get a DDT in there, and Socko. We've got Ziggler in the next match, Primo in the next match, Santino in the next match, Jack Swagger in the next match, and Kofi Kingston in the next match. And then I'm going to play in the top. As the top, so into the next round I'll play as the person. Whoever wins in the Stone Cold versus Randy Orton match, I will play as either Stone Cold or Randy Orton versus the winner of that Miz versus Cody Rhodes. So we're going to start off the first match, and in each episode I'm only going to play one match. I believe it's on normal difficulty. Because it's on hard difficulty it just gets really annoying, and it's not hard, it's just really annoying that you have to do like 2 finishes each match, which will probably make the match about 10 minutes, and it's just going to get absolutely boring for you guys to watch. So this means that each episode is going to be about 5 minutes. So it should be pretty good, but this is the first series of the King of the Ring tournament I'm going to do. It's got 16 superstars in it. I could have done 4 superstars, but I decided to do 16 to make it a little bit longer. So hopefully we're going to enjoy this video. We're going to jump into the first match, where I'm going to be Stone Cold. And tournament start, I'm going to press start, and then select, and then I want to be Stone Cold, and then let's get this match over and done with. So, match experience is just going to be normal. We're going to take entrances off because there's not really much point doing that, and play the match, and let's see how this goes. So, let's just wait for it to load up as we have CM Punk. I'm not sure how long the loading screen takes. I think it's a little bit longer than WWE 12. It seems to take quite a long time. But on WWE 12, it used to freeze quite a lot. So, just get my volume up. There we go. Right. So, Stone Cold, oh god, versus Randy Orton. Now, this is going to be a pretty beast match. I mean, I've always been a fan of Randy Orton. To be honest, it's really difficult to tell what kind of... Actually, I think it's on hard difficulty. It's really hard to tell what kind of thing they're trying to do with for Randy Orton on WWE, because it's obvious that he's not a very good face. He was a face at the start of the year before he went on when he was out for drugs, but it's really difficult to really tell what they're trying to do with Randy Orton. I mean, he had his match, fair dues to him, and his match against Alberto Del Rio at Hell in a Cell, and it was kind of like a push for both of them. Both of their careers have not really done anything after really SummerSlam. Nothing really happened for them at Night of Champions. I mean, Alberto Del Rio had so many... It was ridiculous how many title shots he had against Sheamus. I'm pretty sure it was about 5 title shots this year against Sheamus, which is absolutely ridiculous, and that was a nice little... buster from Stone Cold there. But I mean, it's been absolutely nice reversal. It's been absolutely ridiculous how these two, both of their careers have really gone downhill in the last few weeks. I mean, Randy Orton and Alberto Del Rio had a little bit of a face-off, but I'm pretty sure that they've kind of put that rivalry to bed now. I mean, Randy Orton won, and Del Rio really needs a push. I'm not really sure, but I think it'd be nice to get him go for the United States title. I mean, he wasn't a very good WWE champion. I mean, he did cash it in on a bit of a controversial night, but it's really difficult to really tell what they're trying to do with Randy Orton. I mean, he's not a very good face. I mean, they all cheer him, but to be honest, they're trying to make him as a heel. But I mean, since they made him a face, they can't really bring him back to be a heel anymore. It's kind of annoying because he was a really good heel. But I mean, as soon as they made him a face, they must have known that you couldn't really bring him back as a heel. I mean, I can't really think of how they'd make him a heel, because so many people like him now, and he gets so much buzz from the crowd. It's ridiculous. I can't really think of how they would make him a heel. I mean, even if they was going to beat up John Cena, that really wouldn't be a very good push to make him a heel, really, because he's always going to get them cheers. I mean, even people have been starting on turning on John Cena nowadays because he just gets so many title shots. But Randy Orton, he's kind of a guy where you could give him, literally, just put him into a title shot and it'd be fine and nobody would think anything whatever about it. That's kind of the weird thing about him. So I don't really know what they're going to have to do. He really needs to get the World Heavyweight title. I mean, as soon as he came back from his drug bust, we all thought he was going to kind of like, I call it the drug bust, but like kind of like when he went out because he was on drugs. I mean, we all thought he was going to get a World Heavyweight title shot, but it really, really didn't happen. And at Hell in a Cell, we got Randy Orton versus Alberto, oh, God's sake. We got Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio, which was an okay match. It was pretty obvious Randy Orton's really stale at the moment. I mean, he's always really stale. I mean, he was out of the match. Oh, that wasn't even a road break, but he was out of the match. He starts the match not doing too great. Maybe all right at the start, and then for the middle of the match or most of the match, he's not doing too great. I mean, Alberto Del Rio was pretty much dominating for quite a lot of that match, and then out of nothing, you got an RKO. I mean, the same thing happens in every single match with Randy Orton. It's really, really boring, and he doesn't really sue without a title. It's kind of weird, but I mean, he really needs a title. We all thought he was going to go for the World Heavyweight title of Sheamus when he first came back, but winning Alberto Del Rio, I mean, puts him really, really good in line for the title of Sheamus, because since Alberto Del Rio had so many, oh my God, does he do this move? Only do this move, but oh God, I'm busted right open. But he's had so many title shots. I mean, it is Randy Orton's turn. It's got to be. I mean, he's got to go for the World Heavyweight titles. I mean, SmackDown is absolutely shit at the moment. They really need somebody like Randy Orton to bring it up. I mean, even if we get in the draft, we get a few nice little superstars coming over to SmackDown, that would do it. But we really need a new, I mean, now that we have Big Show as the World Heavyweight title champion, it's not good enough. I mean, Big Show is not a very good champion. He really isn't. Nobody could say he's a good champion. He's really, really poor, has terrible mic work. The only thing he's on about is beating people up. It's really boring, not entertaining whatsoever, and Randy Orton's really the man for me to be the World Heavyweight title, in my opinion. So I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on this. What do you think of having Randy Orton as the World Heavyweight title? But the other question I wanted to ask in this video is, what do you want me to talk about? I mean, I wanted to talk about Randy Orton in this video because it was Randy Orton in the first match, but what could I really talk about in videos? I mean, I really need your comments and opinions on what I could talk about. Oh shit, oh, he's won that match. So it's Randy Orton that's won the first match. Please post in your comments. That was actually on hard, I need to put it on normal, but please post in the comments what things you'd like me to talk about in each video. It could be on anything, how I got into wrestling or anything like that. I'd really appreciate just comments what I could talk about, because obviously it's just going to be boring if I just talk about literally everything that's happening. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Randy Orton won this match and Stone Cold lost. I was playing as Stone Cold, of course. I need to put it on normal in the next match. I didn't actually do that. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully you're looking forward to more of King of the Ring. Thanks for watching, and please give the video a like. I always appreciate a like as well. Thanks for watching, and as soon as it goes onto the table, yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.